Hello, social media. Hello to all of you out there. Welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous, exclusive, inspirational channel. So I welcome you. Sorry, you guys, the first video I did somehow got erased when I was up there doing editing. So I'm sorry, but welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous, exclusive, inspirational channel. Welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. So I welcome you here. So hello, you guys. Check out two of my books, my life stories, Unstoppable and the Lakitatsharpe success story. So check out both of my stories over at Amazon.com. And also, you guys, there are over 100 books for you to choose from over in my name. And you guys, Generous Friday is in the process, so I am giving away some money. The deadline is July 4th. And I will be calling out the winner on July 5th. What you do, go to my website, look for the Generous Friday post, and it'll tell you the directions on what you need to do to be able to enter your name into the drawing. Okay, so you guys, I am so happy to be here. This is the redo of the video. So the video is titled, "You Have to Tune Them Out and Focus on God and Yourself." You have to tune them out and focus on God and yourself. Now, I am here to say to you that you're going to have to tune out some people in this season. You're going to have to tune out some people, and you're going to have to focus on yourself and God. You know, maybe God is telling you that you don't need to be hanging around with certain people. Maybe God is telling you that you need to have some distance between you and certain family members, you and certain people. You know that God has been telling you, hey, I don't think you need to hang out with them. You know, hey, this person doesn't have your best interests at heart. Hey, this person is, you know, acting a certain way, and you don't need to be around them, you know. So sometimes God is like, you need to separate from certain individuals. It doesn't matter if it's your sister, your mom, you know, whoever it may be. You might have to create some healthy boundaries in the relationship. So sometimes you got to tune out everybody and focus on you and moving forward, focusing on your calling, focusing on, you know, getting your life together, getting your life better, you know, focusing on that. So, you know, God wants you to be happy. He wants you to be joyful. And sometimes we can be in relationships where it's draining our joy. It's draining our, you know, us. You know, you might have to create healthy boundaries between you and your niece, you and your nephew, you know, you and your daughter and son. You know, maybe they are draining you and draining the life out of you, you know, and you're like, okay, I'm going to have to separate from them because it's just really taking a lot out of me right now, you know. So sometimes you got to do and what's best for you. You have to put you first sometimes. And yes, it may seem like it's a selfish act. They may be like, wow, she's thinking about herself, she's being selfish, or he's being selfish, but you're trying to save you. If you don't save you, you can't save nobody else. So it's your job to make sure you are together. It's your job to make sure that, you know, you are a healthy individual. And sometimes people might not understand that. Sometimes people might not understand when you are doing what's best for you. You know, when they're calling on you all the time. You know, you have family calling on you for everything, calling on you all the time. And you're like, okay, look, hey, call on God, he will be there for you. He will be there for you. But I want you to know that, in this time in your life, in this season, God might be calling you for a more sacredness, that he wants you to be surrounded by the right people, by the right relationships. That is completely natural, for that to be, so you got to do what's best for you. So sometimes you got to tune out the world and focus on you solo, and you're going to be amazed when you walk away from certain relationships, how good you're going to feel, how excellent you're going to feel. And sometimes it's hard walking away from close-knit relationships, and you are so used to wanting to be around somebody, or, you may be afraid to be alone. But honey, I'm telling you, the more and more you connect with God, the more and more you be in relationship with God, the more and more joy you will start to feel, and the more and more happiness you will start to feel, So I'm telling you, you got to do what's best for you sometimes. Sometimes you got to tune out everything. You got to tune out the noise. You got to tune out the neighbors. You got to tune out surroundings. You got to tune it out and just focus on, get still with you, you and your focus on God, your focus on what you want to do, So, yeah. So I totally, people should respect, they should respect that you may need some space. You might have relationships that smothers you. You may have relationships where the woman doesn't give you space, where the man doesn't give you space. And you're like, I need space, and it's okay to say what you need. It's okay to say your boundaries. And, hey, I need space in this relationship. Hey, I'm a person of space and I need healthy space. That space is important for me. I have had to say that to somebody, as well. So it's okay to create healthy boundaries for yourself. I have a book titled Setting Healthy Boundaries, and you can purchase that over at Amazon.com. It's titled Creating Healthy Boundaries, and you can purchase that over at Amazon.com. But, sometimes, you have to, do what's best for you. And you can't really, go off of what they may feel. They might feel, they might make you feel bad, for doing what's best for you. They might make you feel bad. They might say all kinds of things to, they may say all types of things towards you to make you feel guilty and to make you feel bad about the choices that you are making for yourself. And you just have to say, no, I know what I need. I know how I feel when I am around you. I know how I feel when I am, in this relationship, so you gotta kind of be, it's not like you're trying to be mean, but you are doing what's best for you, and sometimes you gotta communicate it to the person, like, look, hey, I need space. I'm working on or just, hey, I just need some time. I need some time for myself right now, which is okay, because you're doing what's healthy for you. Yeah, so I want you guys to know that, tune it out. Tune them out and focus on you and God. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Do what you need to do to maintain a healthy mind. This got to be healthy. Your mind is everything. Your mind got to be healthy. take your, if you take your medicine. I take medicine, to make sure my mind is healthy. So, you got to take your medicine. You got to, whatever you got to do to make sure this is healthy. Healthy relationships important. Your relationships is everything. When you are in a relationship, it can really make you feel terrible, or it can make you feel great, depending on who you hanging around with. If you're hanging around negative Nancy, you're going to feel negative yourself. You're going to have that negative Nancy energy on you. And it's going to linger on you, and you're going to feel negative. You're going to feel you're a positive person, and then you're going to feel negative. I'm laughing, but it's serious. You're going to carry on, and you're going to be impacted by that person's negativitiness. So it's good to hang around your positive person, to be around positive people, to be around joyful people, to be around people who want to see you growing, people who want to see you elevating, people who understand your walk, people who understand your talk, people who understand what you are going through, and who you are. So yes, it's okay to tune out, things and people and things while you are trying to get your life together, while you are focusing on becoming a better person. Yes, sometimes it's hard to walk away. Yes, sometimes it is. Sometimes it's hard to walk away. But, hey, at the end of the day, you're feeling better. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling healthy, and you're feeling great. So people might not always understand your decisions when you make decisions to create healthy boundaries for yourself. People might not understand. You tell them what you need, and then they should respect you. For instance, my husband used to tell me all the time, hey, Sundays are my day to myself, and I just like to be, I just like my Sundays a certain way. I'm the same way when it comes to Saturdays. I like my Saturdays to be a certain way, and I do not like negative energy in my Saturdays. Like, I love a Saturday, and that's like one of my favorite days, and I don't like negativity in that space of my Saturdays, and I try to shield my Saturdays as much as I can for it to be positive and for it to be good. And it is a great feeling when you are not surrounded by negative people. Oh my God. Do you know, if you spend more and more time with God and all that positive fire coming towards you, that positive energy, that positiveness coming to you from God, and that his energy feeling you, his presence, and versus being around people who are negative, who are argumentative, who are, overly tight, oh my God, you will notice a difference. So it is good to, sometimes you gotta tune things out, and it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Sometimes I tune out everything, tune out the world, tune out everything, and I focus on me. Honestly, I focus on me, and especially when I'm writing, I focus on me and what I want to say to the world, what I want to bring to the world. So sometimes I got to tune out voices in my head that try to tell me things, tune out comments, tune out whatever negativity it is, and focus on the positive. Well, I got to go. I love you guys. You guys are the best audience. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Hello, whoever in the back. Hey. Hello, whoever's upstairs and everywhere and back there behind you, beside you. Hello to all of you. And hello, thank you for watching. I love you guys. It is Saturday, and we are really doing this thing. We're doing it up over here. I tell you the truth. So I'm so happy to be here. This is the second recording of the video. So I think this one came out great. So